Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Premier. Speaker, this morning, the kindergarten at Byron Southwood Public School in London is being collapsed. A much-loved ECE is being reassigned online after 9 years in the classroom, and 8 new students are joining the class. Parent Andrea Henning wrote, "It is not the year to be enforcing the changing ratios in the classroom. Please prioritize the safety of the children going to school in person." Parent Marcy Breemhard wrote, "How are the children supposed to social distance with more kids in the class?" Parent Tanya Seaman wrote, "Children from age 3 to 5 struggle to grasp the significance and concept of social distancing. Adding more bodies into the classroom makes this even more of an impossible task." Speaker, why is the safety of kindergarten students at Byron Southwood and in collapsed classrooms across the province not a priority for this government?
Minister of Education to reply.
Well, Speaker, we are fully committed to ensuring that kids remain safe in our schools. That's why the plan we've unveiled in this province stands alone in this country. It's fully endorsed, fully funded, but endorsed by the Chief Medical Officer of Health, which I think in itself should provide confidence to parents that we are following the medical expertise of the leading pediatric doctors in the country who've informed us to put in place every layer of prevention to reduce the risk. In the context of classroom sizes, I will note that 2,700 more teachers are working today because of government investment to enable the smallest classroom size in the province. It is not a coincidence that there are 2,700 net new teachers, that there is well over 470 ECs, well over 1,285 more custodians. That is because we have thoughtfully put in place the funding to ensure schools remain safe, to ensure we do everything possible to reduce the risks for our kids.
The supplementary question.
Thank you, Speaker. It's not just Byron Southwood. An additional 1,000 Thames Valley District School Board students are beginning to learn from home today after making the switch from in-class instruction to virtual learning. With 35 schools in outbreak in the Middlesex London Health Unit, the decision by parents to keep kids at home is completely understandable. But the collapse of classrooms and the reassignment of staff is causing major disruption, chaos, and upset across the system. It is also, as noted by School Board Director Mark Fisher, not in the best interest of either staff or students. Will the Premier admit that his refusal to follow the advice of experts for the safe reopening of schools and to fund smaller classrooms has put the well-being of students at risk?
Minister of Education.
Speaker, in the London District Catholic School Board, for example, the class size there, as reported to the Ministry in kindergarten, is roughly around 20. In grades 1 to 3 is 20.5 students, and in grades 4 to 8 is 24.5, which, as the member knows, is well below the provincial standard, well below the provincial average. We have put in place unlocking $1.3 billion of investment. We lead Canada with the most significant financial investment in the safe reopening of school. We have put in place a high threshold, a very strong protocol informed by the best medical and scientific minds in this country to ensure our kids remain safe. And I think it underscores, as reported by SIGIDS, the need for all layers of prevention. We accept that premise, which is why we put that in place. And the fact that there are 2,700 more teachers to enable smaller classrooms, which has helped us to reduce the risk of COVID in our schools, underscores that we are doing what is absolutely necessary to protect all families and all students in Ontario.